must you eat everything? Must you steal everything? You have to hate us with passion to treat us like this. You have to be wicked with all your might. You have to hate people to treat us like this. For the first time in my life, I stepped outside of Nigeria. I went to South Africa. I've not gone to the US, I've not gone to UK or any other place. I went to another black man's country. And before now, I'm not even going to lie, I saw South Africa as, just one another, African country, even though I've never left my country, but I always look at it like with one like small eye that, okay, let me just leave the borders, And guys, that country is not our mate. And see, let me say this right. I did not even go past Johannesburg. I was in Johannesburg throughout the time. I spent all my stay there. I was in that country to the extent that at a point I started asking myself that, am I still in an African country? Because I don't see all these beautiful places online. I don't see it. I only see people talk about Cape Town, Cape Town, Cape Town. Maybe that's why. And even the Cape Town, I see, I just see some nice places. My belief is that, there are some really bad places, even though there might be. But that country works, guys. See, that country works. See, I don't compare my country outside. Whenever I tell people, I'm Nigerian, and they try to talk shit, I defend Nigeria like, say, you cannot say no, you can't say just anything you like about my country while I'm there. Because I love my country so much, and that is why I would never be illegal anywhere. No matter where I go, I would always want to come back home, guys. I would always want to come back home. Because, see, immediately I stepped back into Nigeria, the first call I had was, there's not been light for 2 weeks. Yes, I stay in Orchid and things are good, light is okay. But you're coming back home, just want to come and rest, right? I understand that, my country is not even up to that and everything, it's okay. I love my country like that. But imagine you're stepping down and the first news you hear is about, there's been no light for 2 weeks. And it just dawned on me that I have so many things inside the fridge. So many things inside the fridge that I thought that, I'll come back home too, and everything has gone bad. Immediately I got to the airport, I started redirecting my head. Where can I go this night? Because I cannot go home. There's so much sadness, seeing another African country doing so well and then coming back home, even though I'm like, well, regardless, I love my country, but then you're coming back to that kind of news. See, it's sad though. See, it's not fair. There's some of us who love Nigeria so much. There's some of us who would do anything just to be here. But this kind of, with the way everything is going, we are not even talking about the justice system. We're not talking about the safety issue. Some basic thing like lights is not fair. It's just so frustrating. When I was leaving the airport, I met my fellow Nigerian man there. And he was saying, shall you see the wickedness that our government put us through? These people go to these places, they see how great they are doing. They see how great they are doing, and they come back home and still use all their hands to eat. Even if you want to eat, must you eat everything? Must you steal everything? It's not fair. It's not fair. Live small for us. It's not fair. You guys go to all these places, your children are there, they go there for holidays. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Some of us don't want to be anywhere else besides Nigeria. It's not fair. It's not fair to go outside and see how well people are doing and still come back home and eat all the money. It's not fair.
After watching this video, I can't help but ask myself, how bad is the situation? How bad is it? And this is not just a wake-up call for Nigeria, it's a wake-up call for the rest of Africa. Because as an African, sometimes you're not happy. You're just sad to see your continent struggling. And you ask yourself, why us? Why Africa? Why us? Why are we in this situation? It's we had independence, but it seems like we were not ready for it. And sorry to say that. So many African countries were not ready for that. Or maybe the people that were put into leadership and the mistakes that we constantly make, it's just a training and it's a toxic system that we put there for us, and we've decided this is our situation and it's going to be our situation for the rest of our life. For the rest of, as long as Africa exists, this is going to be our situation. Now, going to Nigeria, I think Nigeria has one of the most selfish population you'll ever think of, and not so much on the Nigerians that are in Nigeria, but mostly focusing on the Nigerians that have left Nigeria, because they've had these opportunities to leave Nigeria and look at what is better outside Nigeria. But unfortunately, the moment they see what's better outside Nigeria, they think of, how can I stay far away from Nigeria? Like, how can I never go back to Nigeria? Instead of, how can I make Nigeria look like this? And I know a lot of people will bring, oh, we're not trying to be Europeans or wherever, Africa is unique, or all these crazy things. But by the end of the day, we have people crying like this. We have people struggling. Like, somebody gets sick and they need to be rushed to the hospital, but the road is so bad, they end up dying on the road. Things like that. There was somebody sick that needed urgent surgery. There is no electricity in the hospital. The person ends up dying. These are things that happen to us every day. Like, medical system, the roads are terrible, electricity, water, you name it, the economy is terrible, everything else, crime, we have all these problems going on. And instead of these people thinking of, how are we going to fix this for our country, how are we going to change this for our country, they are thinking, how can I never go back to my country? And I'm not saying that living abroad is bad. No, it's not. But Nigeria has these successful people, very big successful people that have left Nigeria. Some of them left under scholarships because they were very smart and they got educated. They are now billionaires outside Nigeria, in the US, others in Dubai, others in the UK. I've seen those Nigerians, and the Nigerians watching this video, they know those people exist, but they'll never do anything for their community. Those people have the opportunity and the power to change the situation in Nigeria, but those people, you'll never find them changing that. They will never change that for Nigeria. And it's so sad to see that, when you know that they have the opportunity, they have the capabilities, they have the power to change that. These people can go back home and they talk to people and they have the votes. These people can go back home and change that. But do you know what they go back home to do? They only go back home to Oble in Lagos. And also another thing they go back home to is to get into businesses with these politicians that continue to steal from the people. The politicians that continues to steal from the government, these same people, they go back and do businesses with them. Continue stealing from the Nigerian population. That is what they do. And that is why I think Nigeria is so selfish. Sometimes you ask Nigeria, why can't you fight back? Like, go back to your country and fight back. And South Africans have been telling them this for the longest time, but they don't listen to South Africans. They think that they are being hated, and that's why they're being told that. But sometimes you tell them, can you go back home and fight for your country? They say, the last time we tried fighting for our country, we were killed. Even now that you're not fighting for your country, there are people being killed. There are Christians in Nigeria that are being killed, and it's your division. The same Nigeria wants us to unite as Africa, but the same Nigeria does not want to unite as Nigeria. Do you see the hypocrisy? And I'm not trying to judge Nigeria, because I ain't perfect. No African country is perfect. We're just giving opinions on what could help you, because maybe when you're helped, then maybe Africa is helped, because now the giant is struggling, the giant is starving, the giant is malnourished, But you Nigerians, you always just want to show us that you are the giants outside, like we know what we are doing, but literally you people are struggling back at home. And for us, the rest of Africa, even us, when we go out protesting, you saw what was happening in Tanzania last time, and they continued fighting. They're fighting until now. Is that they protested and they were killed. Kenya protested, they were killed. South Africa, they protest and you see people getting killed. So it happens everywhere. By the end of the day, people will be killed. So you better stand and see that, do something to bring an end to that. And if you don't do something, that will never end. Those people will continue getting killed. They might not be killed because they were protesting and fighting for their country, but they'll be killed because somebody else is trying to find food for their family they can't find. Somebody else is mad that some business did not work out, they go and kill these people. Somebody else is mad that somebody knows the truth about their evil actions or whatever shady business they were doing, and those people, they get killed. But the moment you stand and you make sure that that corruption is gone and the government that is there right now is completely changed, maybe people won't be getting killed. Like, that will be the end of it. We won't be having these discussions anymore. Nigeria is one country that has so much potential. It has people with lots of potential. It's a productive place with lots of potential. It has minerals. It has so much to offer, not just Nigeria and Africa, but for the rest of the world. But you people have constantly decided that this is only going to benefit our group because of your selfishness. I hope one day that changes, and maybe Nigeria, even if it won't become like South Africa, it will become something better for the Nigerians that are there and every other African country that is struggling, because I think it's a battle that we did not choose, but we have to fight. So it's a wake-up call for us, for the rest of Africa, and for Nigerians to be specific. Let's fight this together.